Well, hello.
Hello.
It's Michelle, and I'm here with my mom, and we're out shopping today.
Of course.
Yeah. We're hitting some thrift shops and the Dollar Tree, and that's probably it. We're running out of time. We don't have as much time as we normally do on this trip.
Because we were supposed to be here through tomorrow. And the weather isn't cooperating, so here's where Bob and I will turn with the motor.
I was wondering.
Yes. I thought you all might be wondering where Bob and I are going to. Anyway, the weather's supposed to be like 25 to 35 miles an hour going through the Mojave area and the Tehachapi, so we got to leave tomorrow, which threw our whole schedule off.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of shopping done yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we spent a lot of money. Not a lot.
Yeah.
And the usual kind of amounts you spend when you go to Goodwill's.
I mean, we went to 3 stores yesterday, though.
We went to 3? Oh,
That's
you
it.
mean TJ Maxx?
And then the $2
And
keys.
$2.
Normally
Goodwill's.
Normally we go to like 5 or 6 stores. That's what
Right.
I was like, we really didn't do much. And then today we're only going to, 4 stores. So
Yes, we
not a
need
lot.
to get back to her place to record.
For her channel.
Right.
So if you want to see what I got, you have to watch her channel too.
Yep.
Well, most of you, I think, already do. This is for my main channel, by the way, not the book one.
Okay. We couldn't get into our normal park,
Yeah.
and I found the closest I could to, where she is, but it's over a half hour just to get back and forth to her place. I mean, a lot of driving.
Yeah. Yep, lots of... Vegas is so much bigger than people realize. I was just telling Mom that people think it's, just drive 5 minutes to the other side of town. No. Oh, boy, that poor guy broke down at a red light.
Oh, gosh.
That is the worst feeling.
Yeah. And even though people can see you're broken down,
They're
giving you dirty looks and stuff, and it's like I planned it. Yeah, I planned to break down and block you. Yeah.
When I was in college, I had this car that was a Hurricane Katrina car that was just beat up so bad. The odometer on it didn't work, so I never knew how fast I was going, or a speedometer. I don't know. One of the ometers wasn't working, so I never knew how fast I was going. And it had if you pushed your foot down on the floor, it felt like your foot was going to go through to the ground. And then it started overheating. And I had it overheat a time or two. Gosh, I just don't want to go through. Okay.
I know.
Let's see here.
Try going down this road.
It kept overheating, and I overheated at an intersection one time, and I had people flipping me off and swearing at me, and it's just like, I'm overheated. I'm just trying to get to college, trying to get to my class. And
here, I'll tell you what. Let me go sit in your car, and you come out and try to get this going.
I had
and
something.
I'll honk at you.
There was something creepy that happened one day. I was on my way to school to finals. It was overheating, and I stopped, and these 2 guys in a truck pulled up behind me. And if you used to watch Live PD, if you remember Pasco County, that's where I was. So it was kind of, questionable sometimes what people were up to. And they said, "Why don't you come with us in our truck, and we'll take you to get help."
Right, with 2 of them especially.
And I said, no, I'm okay. And they kept saying, no, come on, come with us in our truck. And my hair went up on my arms, and I thought, I don't know what they're planning, but it's not anything
not
good.
Not going to include you.
So I told them, and it's funny because I was single at the time. I said, actually, my husband's on the way.
Yeah.
I'll be all right. And they kept saying, are you sure? Then when I told them, guys, I'm fine. And I was just this little 2-lane highway, so nobody was seeing us driving by. And I thought, what am I going to do? So then they got in their truck, and they just sat there watching me. And I thought, oh my gosh. So I got
to see if you lied.
Yeah. So finally, I had it had cooled off enough. I poured the water, because I always have water in there. Poured the water in there, and I drove off, and I stopped at this. There we go. I stopped at this gas station that was on the way, and there was this cute little old lady, and I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, what direction are you going?" And she told me, and I said, "Could you please drop me off at school?" Because it was in that direction. And she said, "Sure." And I started crying. I was so scared. I just wanted to, I didn't know if they were following me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought, if my car can sit there all day while I'm at school, it'll cool off enough to where I can at least get home. And so then somebody from class dropped me off. But that was a long story. Should I take that whole story out? It was kind of boring, wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
It was scary for you at the time.
So follow your instincts. It is weird to think about. What if, like, I might not be sitting here talking to you right now if I had gone with them, depending on what they were planning.
Right. We may still be looking for you.
Yeah. It's creepy to think of that kind of stuff. Okay, what street is this up here? I just want to get out of this bad neighborhood.
I know. See, we know where all to go when I'm at the other park.
Sorry. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and that was the problem, is when I saw where you were staying, I thought, oh no, we got to drive through some really bad neighborhoods to get there.
Yeah.
So we just got done, let's see, we went to the Goodwill. And what did you think of the Goodwill?
Didn't really find a lot today. Well, I did find something. It looks like a lot, but it was a lot of pieces to the one thing I got.
Yeah.
And I had picked up a couple of tops, carried them around with me, and then decided, nah. They were like $4.99, $5.99 now.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my knight in shining armor. Oh, I found a Sweet Valley High book in there, and then
And you find out, what was that, a cup or what, a mug?
oh, well, I was gonna say, we went to lunch
Yeah.
and had that was a pretty good lunch, right?
Yeah, I had the usual
And-
I have there, the banana bread French toast,
Yeah, and I had chili.
which was a little wet.
Oh,
Or
was
maybe
it?
maybe could have been cooked a little more, but for me, it was easier to eat and swallow because I have such a problem with food being too dry. So I ate half of it and bring half of it home to eat when we're on the road.
Yeah. Oh, and then we just went into Salvation Army. You got a shirt for Bob. I got a little cup. You'll see. You'll see. But we were both surprised, especially at the Salvation Army. That's where the really good deals are usually. The price has really gone up on stuff.
Everywhere
And-
we're going is
Yeah. And things are really picked over. So, and I don't think people are donating as much as they used to. Sound.
they're wearing them longer.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I see a lot of shirts where, you know, I don't mind buying. We both are waving. There's a guy on the side of the road asking for money, and he's waving at everybody. So we wave. At him. I don't have any problem wearing used clothes. I'm not.
Me either.
Some people will only wear new clothes or whatever. I don't care. But I do want it to look new
Right.
when I buy it, so that I have more time to wear it.
Well, I get a lot of compliments on this shirt. I got this, I think, on our way down last October at one of the Goodwills. T-shirt, you know. And I get more compliments, it seems, on my shirts that I had bought used.
And well, this shirt is not, nobody's going to compliment me on this. It's a very plain shirt, but I love the color. And I got this at the Salvation Army for 50 cents.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a Faded Glory brand, but I thought, who cares for 50 cents?
Well, it's funny you mention that because a lot of times when I'm looking at the men's shirts, the ones that like Hawaiian type prints are George brand, which was Walmart. And I, oh, it's Walmart brand. And I, what the heck? What's wrong with Walmart brand? You're looking at buying something used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and
Nothing
George,
wrong with Walmart brand. Some of them are really nice.
George used to be in department stores, and I don't know if it still is, but
I don't know. I only see them now when we're in Goodwills and stuff.
yeah.
And they're usually the patterns alike.
You want to go buy a house? There's an open house back there.
Yeah, we went by it.
Hey, Bob, I bought a house today.
Yeah,
I hope you don't
had
mind.
to use the bathroom, Bob, so
They let me use
I bought
it.
the house.
Wanted to say thank you, so I bought their house.
Bought it so I could use it.
Ooh, it's warm in here, huh?
It is.
The sun is out today. 68 degrees. Wow, you guys brought the warmth with you.
Well, we were having warmth, but it was really windy.
It's been so cold lately.
And we left. And the thing about the Salvation Army is, you know, the things aren't sorted by size. It's all the t-shirts are together, everything's all together. So, you know, I found several things that I liked, and then I looked at the size. It's like, no, it's not going to fit.
And yes, because I was looking at maybe getting some shorts or capris, but they have so many jeans.
Yeah.
And to not have them separated by size, it's just so overwhelming.
And there was one pair that was like this little across, you know. I was more looking for jean type crop pants, pull on. Not trying to find that. So I'm walking along looking at the lengths, you know, how far down they go. And then the ones that were like crop pants or capris were little sizes.
Yeah. Well, even though I am feeling really fluffy right now, I'm still 2 sizes smaller than I was. So all that I have is what I wore last year, which is not much. I think I have a couple pairs of shorts. A lot of them, though, are so short that they're comfortable at home, but maybe not walking out around in front of people.
Yeah. I noticed so many of them are short shorts. Now, and I don't feel it's appropriate for my age.
I feel like, and this is just me apparently, because I see everybody wearing short shorts, I feel that you have to have no cellulite and a really nice body to wear stuff like that.
And for me, no creepy skin.
Right. And
that's gradually working its way down the body.
And I see so many people that apparently don't think the way I do, because they've got, maybe they're a lot bigger or have a lot more cellulite than I do wearing them, and I'm thinking, why am I still not wearing this stuff? Maybe I shouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I see a lot of gals with solid color t-shirts that are just skin tight, and you see all their rolls. I mean, that's why I don't wear solid color, because it shows my rolls more.
Because I'm wearing a solid shirt.
I hesitate to say because you have a solid one, but that one looks fine on you.
I'm just laughing. Well, it's not tight. I was just laughing because it's like, as you say that, I'm sitting here, you know. the people watching are probably thinking,
But I see a lot of people wearing these real tight shirts with all these rolls.
It's really tight ones,
It
yeah.
just doesn't look good on them. And a lot of times they're real thin material. So I always look for the printed shirts, because I got a lot of solid colors at home.
We just finished at the Goodwill and the Dollar Tree. What were your thoughts?
My thoughts. They were out of a lot of stuff. They had a lot of big cart things full of boxes to empty and put away.
At the Dollar Tree?
At the Dollar Tree.
Goodwill didn't have
much
anything
at all. So,
I mean, it was so bad at the Dollar Tree. They were out of cookies, at least the kind that...
Very few cookies of any kind.
They were out of M&Ms? No.
Yeah,
Like
any
all
of the
M&Ms.
M&Ms, all of them, yeah, whether the peanut or the regular ones.
I swear there was no caffeine in that coffee I had at lunch. But yeah, the Dollar Tree just was not... there was nothing even like, oh, should I get this or shouldn't I? You know, it's just...
Well, I also noticed how sparse cleaning supplies section was too. I wasn't
Yes.
looking for any, but they were really sparse.
I was looking for a couple things, and nope.
I haven't been able to find those little cans anymore of the little scented stuff here.
Over the car.
For the car and in my house and in the motorhome. I got them stuck all over the place.
It's just crazy how much you can't find. And then when you do, it's more expensive. Like we were saying, everywhere you go.
What the heck? They can get more for it now. So why don't they have it?
I mean, I noticed when, we were at TJ Maxx, and I noticed, because there's a lot I'm looking for there, to the point where I'm going to have to go to another one at some point. At TJ Maxx, if you get a trail mix, it's now $7 or $8 for a not very big bag of trail mix, and it's like, well, I spend that much at the grocery store. Might as well get it there, where at least I know it's fresher. I mean, why would I buy it? So some of that stuff, it feels like the prices are going up, and it just seems like, well, I noticed that with some of the lotion and that kind of stuff too. It was like, well, dang, I could get that at the regular store. Why would I buy it from you when the safety seal is broken for the same price? I sound so bitchy, don't I?
Don't we all anymore?
It just gets so irritating after a while. Everything has gone up so much. Our water bill, our electric bill, our cable bill, cell phone bill, the cost for the P.O. box that we rent.
Yeah.
You know that yesterday it just doubled the price on us.
Yesterday.
And it's just everything all at one time. And they all act like nobody else is telling you that. The way they say it. So matter of fact, oh, by the way, instead of $20, it's now $45.
Right. And half of them, they're probably just raising them because they know they can get away with it right now. They've probably been waiting for this, whatever you want to call it, recession, whatever the heck it is, so that they can all raise their prices, even if they don't need to. But everybody else is doing it, and people are paying it, so let's raise our prices.
And then when
but we're not bitter.
No. And then when you go, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and cancel. What?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You're saving so much money here. Not now.
Right.
You just doubled my price. What am I saving? What? What am I saving? No. It gets so frustrating, though. It's like, I already thought I was paying a little too much for whatever. And I thought, oh, I'll just stop whining and deal with it. But then you double the price. No, now I'm going to look for another way.
Yeah. Well, that's like, I donate stuff a lot. And if I have to mail it, like I mentioned on the video the other day, I buy stuff to donate and then I pay post to deliver it to you. Does that make sense? I mean, I used to find all those ellipsy bags like at Goodwill, not used at all. Well, there's the Home Goods one, huh? Anyway.
Well, if you want to go there, we can, but
do you want to?
I can go in there anytime, so.
Okay. So anyway, I used to have the grab bag kind of thing for like $3.99. It decided to be about 6, maybe little Ipsy bags. But now they're starting to charge $2.99, $3.99 for the little Ipsy bag. It's like, I can only do so much. I do have my limits. Well, it may not seem like I do, but I do.
And Ipsy, with what used to be a $10 a month thing, and there was 5 things in a bag. They weren't spending $3 on the bags.
Well, no, now they're full of all kinds of samples. Like the Macy's one, it's full of samples that I could have just gone in myself and picked up.
Right.
It's going to be interesting to see now that Ipsy, combined with, of course, combined with the other one.
That's what I'm talking about with the shorts. Like, I would never wear.
I'm wondering how it's going to be. And then FabFitFun raised their mystery bags from $29.99, which usually got a lot of decent stuff, to $39.99. So I had ordered 2. I figured, okay, I'll be a guinea pig for everybody. I do have a little more spending power than some of my other friends. And the one was great. I couldn't believe how much. The
Don't
second
open your door yet.
the second one was worthless.
Really?
Yes. Only had 5 items and things that I couldn't, you know. You know, if there's at least something I can keep myself, then it makes it worth it. And I, don't mind donating some of the other stuff.
It's so much of it just seems like junk. Like the kind of crap that you would see sitting at the Goodwill, still sitting there a month later when you come back. Like nobody wants it, kind of stuff. Yeah. Even if it's cute, it's like, oh, that's cute. Do I need a paperweight though?
Right.
No. A paperweight?
Or we're in Goodwill, we see all these decorations and things for the holidays. $4.99, $3.99, and $1.25. Or back when we bought them, they were $1 at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah. It's crazy. We just went into the grocery store, got some eggs and some snacks.
Yes,
and
we
to drink.
do go to grocery stores sometimes.
Yeah. And that's it. We had fun in the grocery store. We were kind of giggly and
Yeah, I had a good time with the pharmacist.
yeah. She always makes me smile. She's just got so. It's so funny how there's some people you just adore. Like we didn't go to the Dollar Tree that I usually go to, but the woman that is always working there on the register, you just can't help but love her. You just can't.
That's like when my dad was in the nursing home. There was this one nursing assistant type gal. I just loved her, And I saw her for 6 years, for as long as he was in there. And so when I left, she gave me her phone number. Now we haven't been able to get together since that's been 2 years, but she's getting ready to retire, so I'm hoping to get together with her.
All right, well, we are going to be going to my house and filming our hauls. So I'll put the link to my mom's video or videos, depending on how she does it, down in the description box. But I'm pretty sure she's going to be posting her hauls before I post this, so I should have the link by then.
Yeah, like tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed listening to us talk about nothing.
Yeah.
And
so how our lives are. We sit and talk about nothing, but we never shut up.
yeah.
So we've always got nothing to talk about.
Right. But if you, if there's certain subjects you want to hear us talk about next time she comes down, or if you have questions for either one of us, let us know. I'll write them down and we can address that later. All right. Bye.